We are taking you behind the scenes now to what the stylists do when they're out on shoots. We've got Christian Dare in the house now. I love when you bring us the insider information, so now we can all go home and try this stuff and life will be a little bit easier.
Yeah, exactly. So I learned a lot of my styling trips on set, but I actually learned a lot of them from my grandmother.
Oh, really?
A lot of these are kind of old school tricks that our grandparents used to do that we've forgotten about.
Yeah.
Like one of her things was always like, a well-dressed man is nothing unless his shoes are in perfect shape.
I agree, Grandma.
Like, she agreed, you should
It's
polish them every day, keep them clean. It makes a huge difference, right?
Yeah.
But some shoes are trickier than others to take care of. So like suede
100%.
is always really tricky. I know whenever you get wet, people run from the rain in their suede shoes. It's tough. You never want to get them wet.
Yeah.
So one of the sort of household DIY hacks you can do for it is you can actually clean dirt off your suede with bread.
With bread?
With bread. Any type of bread you have that's left over, you want it to be slightly stale.
Yeah.
I like to use the butt end that no one likes to eat.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
And then you just, it's a little bit messy.
Yeah, that's okay.
Do it over the sink, but it basically acts like sort of a softer sandpaper.
Oh.
And it sort of buffs that fiber that suede's known for.
Okay, so you don't want it to be the ooey gooey bread.
No.
You want it to be a little bit hard.
But when it's got a little bit of gooiness, it's like that moisture actually absorbs the dirt also. It'll absorb the dirt into it, so it's great.
Okay, good.
If you're on the run, you can actually use an eraser to fix it also, or your nail file.
Nice, but with the bread, you'll eat less carbs, so
You
that's
will.
good.
You will, right?
That's a good option. Okay, what about patent leather shoes?
I love patent leather shoes. I feel if you're
too.
wearing like, even like sweatpants and a jogging suit, if you put on a pair of patent leather shoes, also everyone thinks you're dressy, right?
Right.
So you can actually keep your patent in great shape with a glass cleaner.
Okay.
If you don't have a glass cleaner, what I use all the time is just vinegar and water. It's like an old school trick. Just use a really soft sort of rag, and you're just going to spray it on and then just buff it out.
Good.
And it brings back that shine to your patent, which is great.
And the water, is it water and vinegar?
It's just water and vinegar.
Water and vinegar, all natural.
All natural.
And a lot of people are into that. They don't want anything toxic, so that's a good
Glass cleaner is safe for it, but I'm always like, what about the extra coloring? Like, do I need that on my boot? Just vinegar and water, old school trick, right?
Love it.
Boots.
Yeah.
So when your boots get wet, and also when you're just wearing your boots, the leather softens up, right? So if you come home, they dry in weird shapes unless you're using boot shapers.
Right.
But boot shapers can be like 20 bucks a piece.
No one wants to buy them. Or you can do the magazines that people have done, or newspaper,
or when I'm done on a Friday night.
I kind of like this idea.
And if you want to step it up.
Good.
So this one I added in dried lavender. So the lavender actually also helps to deodorize your boot.
Love it.
Right? It's a great little trick.
Such a good idea.
It's recycling 101.
Yeah, and like you don't have a few of those at home hanging around. Use them in your boots.
So my fridge is always empty. It's like water and fruit and fragrance if you come to my house.
Okay.
So they actually say if you keep your fragrances in the fridge, they will last longer.
Right.
Because after a while, your fragrance turns a little bit.
Yes.
The other really good trick I've learned from other people is also, if you've got any sort of natural or organic skincare, it'll last longer because without the preservatives, the fridge makes it last longer.
Okay.
I also like to put like face mists in the fridge, especially in the summer, because then when you spray them, it's cooling.
Absolutely, and we know that you live part-time in New Orleans.
So
like it gets hot.
Yeah, it
so
does.
you are going to want your sprays to be on the cooler side. That's a smart idea.
I learned this trick from a friend because I haven't bought into nail polish for men yet.
Right.
But your nail polish will also get less gunky if you keep it in the fridge.
Nice.
Lasts a little bit longer.
Okay, love that. And this is the cutest little fridge.
Yeah, this little fridge I found on Amazon. Super easy. It can travel anywhere.
Okay, so now, ladies with the heels, we know this can be brutal if you're doing the whole night in heels. You've got a trick to help us out.
Yeah, so I learned this trick when we were styling people for the red carpet during TIFF.
Yes.
Is buy half a size up.
Yeah.
Often people will buy a size that's actually too small for them and use liners. So slip in a liner. And then during the day, especially in heels, your feet will swell from walking in the heat.
You're telling me.
Take out the liners. When your feet get too tight, take out the liners, and you've got that extra space, so you're not being cramped in your high heels for the night.
So smart.
Way more comfortable.
The beginning, you've got these in. The end of the night, you take them out.
Take them out.
You're good.
Very good.
Okay.
So everyone loves to use sort of double-sided fashion tape.
Yeah.
This is actually the original double-sided fashion tape.
Yeah.
I know it says men's grooming tape, but it was invented as toupee tape.
Okay.
So we'll also keep in your hair pieces if you need help with that.
Love that.
But what's great is it's stickier. And because it was designed for toupees,
it's really going to stick.
It's really going to stick, but it also is resistant to the sweat from your body. That's what often happens with fashion tape is as you sweat, it comes off, right?
Yeah.
So anytime like your button, like your shirt sort of popping open, you can just use this guy and it will hold for the whole day. It's
so
a great trick.
double-sided tape does nothing for me. This would work.
That's what you want. So it's called Top Stick. It's the original toupee tape.
Good stuff. Okay, now what's this gadget?
So this gadget I found online also.
Okay.
It's kind of a great little trick. When I used to style, my first styling was for mannequins.
Yeah.
And when your belts are too long, the trick we would always do is you tie a knot in the back.
Yeah.
It looks a little weird if you're walking down the street with a knot in the back of your thing. But this is actually to make new holes in your belt.
Love that.
It's super easy. It's way easier than using like an awl and a hammer and banging away at it.
Or scissors, like I used to do.
Yeah,
as
you
a
just go through,
teenager.
line it up, and clip, and it does multiple sizes.
Love that.
It's also great if you've got strappy shoes and need one extra hole in your strap.
Oh, good.
You can do that also.
Okay, really good.